We organize this training because we want to gather young people or people who are working with young people to discuss and speak about the youth work in general. For this purpose, we used USE-IT concept, the USE-IT map, USE-IT info desk as a good thing on which we build all our activities or sessions, let's say. So the inclusion of young people was all the time present and part of the education, and we were speaking a lot about the responsibilities of youth workers in the process of inclusion of young people.
I'm a little bit sad because I didn't have opportunity to have training like this before we did the first map, because all the process would be much faster, much concrete and more easier for me as a leader in the first map.
We talked a lot about youth work in other countries, in other organizations, to see and to hear the needs of other young people.
USE-IT is a way of thinking, actually, about young travelers and tourist information. The USE-IT way is it's more like a no bullshit, non-commercial, up-to-date, and really subjective information from young people to another young people.
The most useful thing for me in this training is that I realized how much I need to learn about youth work, and I think it has to be fun, but you have to know psychology of the youth and to respect the personality of each person.
And the most important thing that I've learned in this training is how to, well, actually listen what others have to say.
Well, we are all here from really different parts of Europe with so different backgrounds, and that makes the experience kind of unique. We will never be here maybe again in this moment. I was one of the people who didn't know about USE-IT maps. So when I came here, I just had the idea. During the days, we have received such a good training because it covered mostly the main important parts of USE-IT map process.
For me, the most important part of the P.U.L.S.E training was actually getting to know the whole group and the entire concept of USE-IT as a map.
For me, the most important part was like all the sharing experiences was very, very interesting, and also like speaking about youth and trainings. It was kind of a very complete training, and I really loved it. Mm-hmm.
For me, the thing that I will use it for sure, and that it was very important to me, it was most practical part. So doing it actually, to use it, to understand first that actually we can do it.
I'm glad I was one of the participants in P.U.L.S.E program held here in Split. Infozona made a great job. It was really, really funny, great group.
The best thing that I learned during this training was teamwork, because I think the best job is done by more people, not just by yourself.
The most interesting thing was yesterday when we were drawing a map. It was really nice to see what you can put inside, how this is going to work, and then all ideas are just popping and telling, put me inside, something like that. So it really was, every day was excellent, of course, but this task was really, maybe also because I was working it alone. And I needed to make something which maybe later is going to be good for my job.
One of the goals of the training was definitely to put all these different people, different youth workers to one place to learn from each other, and I think that is the best result we got, because definitely we all had some results and learnings from each other. So this was the goal we wanted to make, and we definitely made it, and that's the thing I'm quite proud of.
This group was unique. It's always because of the energy, because of the good atmosphere. We were laughing a lot, but still we learned a lot.
So for me as a youth worker, I think that every youth worker should be ready for long life learning. So these kind of trainings are very good just to see what is the ways and the methods of how are they doing it in the other countries directly with youth, and especially with youth volunteers that are necessary for this kind of map and necessary in every part of youth work.
The most crucial thing for me when working with youth would perhaps be to give them the information in like an understandable way and making it motivational and helping them take kind of like control of their life. And
well, working with the youth helps you actually to have a youth state of mind and state of spirit a lot. It makes you see things differently. It makes you start seeing from their point of view.
The group is crazy.
I think that when working with young, you have to keep in mind that we all have such different backgrounds, and for this person who is working with them, I will say that being empathetic will be crucial.
I think the most beautiful thing actually is creativity and the way that everybody inspires you personally. So that's, I think, the most valuable thing.
And it's nice. It was nice actually also to work with other young adults from other countries, to see that we are not that different actually, that we have the same basic questions in the back of our mind and the same, I don't know, insecurities.
For me, the most important thing when you are working with youth is like making them part of the whole project, making them like understand the goals and the goals like really of the project, and make them feel very important, because they are really important.
Actually, when we had to work, we did the work. When we had fun, we had fun.
The most important thing that a person needs to have is lots of and a load of patience, and that you need to be kind of a psychologist also.
I think the most important thing in a youth work is to have patience, and also to be a great listener, to listen what the youth is saying to you, not only the words but also the whole body language, and be aware of the other perspective maybe they have on the life.
All the group did great job. It was a huge learning process, and I've learned a lot.
Yeah. I want to say thank you for the all members of this and participants of this training, because they offered us a really good opportunity to speak about important things, but at the same time their response was really great, because they were active, they were proactive. It was not easy task to meet their expectations, because it was really, they know a lot, they need a lot, and I think we somehow managed to make the balance between having a good atmosphere, flexible working space and time, but at the same time it was really serious, and in the period in which we really were working, it was really great response from all participants.
In all their evaluation, they said that they learned a lot from each other. I think this will be a really good group, a group of friends at the end. I think we will all be networking somehow and maybe working together, dealing with youth. That's great. So yes, thank you people for coming here, for, I don't know, taking all the advantage, and for putting smile on our face at the end. Yeah. Hvala.
Hvala. Hvala, hvala, hvala,
hvala. What was the life coach moment, the thing or the word you learned from local, which will make your life really terrible when you come home to this discipline and everything?
Yeah, I would definitely say pomalo, the way of living.
Be late, and that's fine.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
Pomalo. Take it easy. It's always good time for coffee. I love that one.
Pomalo.
Of course.
Of course.
We will now have a Game of Thrones. No, game of association. Let's go. Split.
Fjaka.
The training P.U.L.S.E. One word.
Fun.
Split.
Blue.
All right.
With no doubt.
Camera.
Sustipan.
The man.
Erik.
Free. Split.
Jebiga. Nice view.
P.U.L.S.E.
Sreća. Happy. Sorry, I forgot I need to say on English.
Split.
Blue. Relax.
All right. P.U.L.S.E. training.
Pool? What is that? What?
P.U.L.S.E. training.
Okay.
Pool. Pool.
Yeah, it's the name of the
Ah!
This is best.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. That's it.
You were paying.
How could we get wrong like both of us? One of us at least should, you know.
Actually,
Yeah,
I look at you, I was like,
what?
Get split. Fjaka.
Pomalo.
Darko and Ada.
Nice. Nice people.
This group, Italians. All right.
Free time.
Sloboda. Yeah, free time.
Okay. Grgur.
Oh, the finger and the other thing, the other part. I cannot say it.
Se vidi. Jel snimaš? Jel snimaš?